addition to Tara's award, we have another member who is here tonight who's actually getting 2 awards tonight. Mark Johnston.
All right.
Come on up. Now, Mark's first award is one that is a very, very big deal because it is one of the larger pain in the rear type awards to get here. He's got his Herschel 400 award tonight. So this one, for those of you who are familiar with some of the observing lists, Herschel, famous astronomer from 1850s, 1750s, that he has gotten award number 510. Now, if you look in the Reflector magazine, you'll see that some of the awards, like the Messier list, there are in the thousands of awards that have been presented. So it's actually a really big deal to get this Herschel Club award because not a whole lot of people do that. They are pretty extensive logs that are required as far as requirements for getting the award. And we've got our first pin.
I was trying to make the top 500, but I didn't.
You're so close.
Mark, they spelled your name right.
They did.
And in both of the emails, I made very specifically to mention it's not Johnson, please. And they said, well, what do you mean? I said, we've had issues. And so the Herschel Club pin looks like that. And so we've got your congratulatory letter, and they gave you an extra certificate if, in the event this one gets damaged, they give you a spare. So, selling this one. Right, so that's that one. So we can do a, let's not do the cardboard.
Stand out here.
Cool beans.
Which is a humongous accomplishment in and of itself, we've actually got one that's an even bigger deal than that. This is probably the most prestigious of any of the Observing Club awards. And reason for that is this is the Master Observer Certificate. And so this is basically a compilation of many, many different possibilities of receiving 10 different astronomical programs, award completions. That there are 5 that are required, the 5 that are on this first line, the Messier Club, the Binocular Messier, the Lunar, the Double Star, and the Herschel are required programs that you must complete in order to receive your Master's Award. And then there are 5 additional requirements, and they can be almost anything with the exception, it can't be the Dark Sky Advocate, and there may be one other one that aren't required, or that aren't eligible for this. For the Caldwell, you can do half of the Caldwell, but for anything else, it has to be the highest level. Like the regular Messier doesn't count, it has to be the honorary Messier, meaning all of the objects, not just parts of them. If there are multiple levels, like there's multiple levels of the Meteor Clubs and I believe the Comet Clubs, you can't just do the minimum level, it has to be the highest level. And so the other ones that Mark has done has been the Caldwell Silver, the Globular Cluster, the Planetary Nebula, the Constellation Hunter, and the Binocular Deep Sky program. And he's actually got a couple of other programs in progress as well. And he has his set of all the pins that he has so far to date, and a couple of perfectly just arranged little spaces for the other 2 that you've got for tonight. And so the Master Observer pin, let me get this little open, is impressive is a good word.
I think Jack Estes is the only other person in the club that's got this award. He received his
About two years ago, I think. And so we have the Master's Observer pin there as well. Now, if you go to the Astronomical League website, which if I can if I can get this thing to pop back up. It's astroleague.org. You can actually get the list of all of the possible eligible certificates and all of the different programs that are open to you, from things like Carbon Star through, you know, irregular, like arc peculiar galaxies and things like that. So whatever you're interested in, there's just about for sure something for you. So we've got
You don't need to take photographs for the art catalog.
so we've got all sorts of little gadgets. And if you would like to tell us something about your experience with all of these awards, because this is a humongous accomplishment.
Yeah, I have to say I'm really proud of myself.
So Mark, what's next?
Actually, I'm working on the stellar
Outreach.
evolution right now. And outreach. After that, it's back to double star observing. It's a lot of work. I mean, you just got to go out. There's no, oh, you know, I'm going to sit here and watch this show. There's none of that. I joined the club in September 2002, and my first star party was out there at Eagle Eye Observatory with a little 8-inch F4 Newtonian on a little bitty equatorial mount from Orion. And I studied a lot with Bill Sheeny out there, who was a master of public star parties and tremendous observer. And my friend Jack Estes, Terry Phillips, and Charlie Miller, and some others really helped me along the way. And my wife spent a lot of lonely nights in the house, and I'm out there in the backyard. And fortunately, I had a place in the backyard to help do this. And man, I really never thought I'd be where I am in my astronomy today. I haven't accomplished a whole lot in my life. I dropped out of Boy Scouts when I was a Life Scout to chase girls and ride motorcycles. I was one merit badge away from Eagle Scout. The job I have today, I kind of flunked to school, but I got in through OJT. And but this one I didn't. I stuck with it, and I have a master's of observer certificate. Wow, it really means a lot. Yeah. Well, thank you very, very much.
We'll be here for your double, man.